Oh no.
You know what? I like your grandma.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I'll tell you what, Jackson, did you know that turkeys couldn't get pregnant? No, you didn't. Oh, Sharavius, we're turning your mic off the rest of the day. Oh my gosh. Cannibalism at its best. Well, Callie, thank you for sharing your most memorable moment, and happy Thanksgiving to you. And we can't wait to get you back in studio on Monday.
Have a great day, Callie.
Well, all right. Well, that's a great way to kick off the day. The turkey was pregnant. Cooked the turkey while it was pregnant. Of course, turkeys can't get pregnant. So, Josh, how about you? What's your most memorable Thanksgiving moment?
Well, our Thanksgivings are always kind of the same every year, but my favorite part of Thanksgiving would be gathering around the table in the evening and having all of our family members there and eating our ginormous Thanksgiving feast.
Ginormous. Did you get that? That sounds good. And do you participate in cooking any of that, Josh?
If you want to stay out of the hospital, no.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear
Yeah,
you.
he's right up there with you.
Right, that's right. My wife doesn't allow me to get in the kitchen except to either peel potatoes or to clean the dishes, either one. And I'm good with that because she's a great cook.
Dr. B, that's why they made cooking bags. They're for men. You throw the meat in there, a little bit of flour, punch some holes, put it in the oven, and you can't go wrong.
Well, I believe you. And when you start your culinary arts school, I may have to come take a class with you and learn how to cook.
Men's Cooking 101.
There you go.
We'll have to have a lot of can openers. Lots of can openers. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, we've got Kevin Nix. He is dialed in with us on our Facebook page and asked me to send out what he is thankful for. He is thankful for his best friend, DeWitt Hammer. Pardon me. Holy cow, Dr. B. For his best friend, DeWitt Hammer. He wishes to wish him a happy Thanksgiving to a very good friend of his in San Antonio, Texas. He worked for the Sheriff's Department, and he was T-boned by a drunk driver over 20 years ago. He lost his hearing and wasn't able to continue his career on the Sheriff's Department in Beaumont, Texas. And so we want to send out a big shout-out and a happy Thanksgiving to Kevin Nix's good friend, DeWitt Hammer. So that's kind of a sad but sweet story, I guess. I mean, he's okay, thank God, right?
So he's in process of recovery, and thank God for good docs and all of that helps us to recover. So.
Absolutely. So, Christine, what has got to be your most memorable Thanksgiving moment?
Mine's probably pretty similar to Joshua. Like he said, we have a pretty traditional Thanksgiving. We actually usually spend the day over at my parents' house. So we go over on Wednesday evening, help make pies and all that stuff ahead of time, and spend the day together, get up. This morning we all got up in our matching ugly sweater Christmas pajamas. And then sit around in our pajamas and watch the Macy's parade and watch the dog show and then help Mom. But then, just having everybody at the table and everybody in one place is great.
So is that a tradition to wake up in your ugly Christmas sweater?
Well, I was really excited because this is the first year I found pajamas that fit everywhere from my 2-year-old all the way up to my husband. All in the same general style. So
that's neat. What a great tradition you're starting.
I think pajama sales goes up around Thanksgiving because that's a big tradition in our house. We have to have pajamas, and it's got to be a new pair of pajamas each Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Interesting.
I'm trying to figure that out still.
Yeah, well.
But Christine's shaking her head yes, like, hey, this is normal.
She says that's okay.
We bought these a few weeks ago and nobody was allowed to wear them until last night.
See, I'm telling you, this is a pajama Thanksgiving thing.
See, and that's new to me. I guess I'm not from here, maybe. Whatever that is.
Well, Dr. B, don't share that, Dr. B. You probably put beans in your chili too, so let's not share that.
Now we're talking good stuff now.
Is that what we're doing? Well, folks, I'm going to share something that I'm thankful for, our memorable moment. Each one of our segments, and Dr. B, I think you're going to jump in there with yours as well. And one of the most memorable Thanksgiving moments I have was sitting down with my mom and my grandmother and learning how to make Portuguese dressing. that's a family tradition that's been handed down from generation to generation. It's a family recipe, and it actually comes from Portugal when my great grandmother and great grandfather migrated from Portugal into California. And so I think that was one of my most memorable moments as a child. I won't ever forget getting to learn. And of course, I'll be honest with you, as a child, I'm sitting there thinking, why am I crying and hurting so bad as I'm cutting 10 pounds of onions? Because they didn't have fun choppers back then. Yeah. I'm thinking, no, well, I'll tell you, I wish I'd have known. I would have had some goggles, no doubt. I mean, but oh my God, that could make you cry. But you know, I've never forgotten that. So, Dr. B, what about you?
Well, one that I remember is it happens to be with my grandmother as well, and she lived. My grandparents lived on a farm in southern Illinois, and we went down for Thanksgiving, and it actually was the day after, and all the brothers. My dad had 6 brothers and 1 sister. They all gathered in. And the day after Thanksgiving, you know, there were like 4 or 5 of us who were around, anywhere from 14 to 17, I guess, at that time, guys. And that evening we were hungry. Grandmother said, well, Grandpa had cured a ham, and so we decided we'd have a ham sandwich. Before it was over, that ham was so good, we ate the entire ham that night between all of us guys in the family. And yeah, I had a great time, and I remember Grandma laughing about she thought that she was going to have ham for a long time.
Well, folks, stay tuned. We're going to continue to talk about memorable moments and Thanksgiving time and giving away family 4-packs and all that fun stuff. Call in at 214-787-1160 with your memorable moment here on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, call in. I was going to say the word one more time. We'll do it one. No, that's okay.
Oh, it's not okay. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you bring me back that list? Because I want to see who's supposed to be calling so I can text them and tell them to call. Because our phone line should be buzzing.
Yeah.
Actually, Josh, I think I heard the phone. Will you go over there and get that for me, please? Let's see. Let's update Facebook. Alright, let's see. Don't want to do that. What's on your mind?
We have Scott Terry.
Oh, good. He called in. Excellent.
Yes, he's on the line already. I know he's supposed to call in at 6:40.
Well, that's fine. He's out of his deer lease, so. But let's see.
Take them whenever they
Devona
Okay.
missed her call. Francois missed his call.
Hey.
Daniel should be coming
Happy
down.
Thanksgiving.
Hopefully, Daniel will leave her. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, you want a Danish or a muffin?
Whoa, y'all have a spread in here going on.
Let me hold on.
Does anybody want coffee?
Coffee.
Man, that would
Did you
be
say coffee?
fantastic.
Yes.
Call in.
Black?
Call in now
This is wonderful. You guys sound great.
with your Thanksgiving moments at 214-787-1160.
You have an extra pen?
What's your
Pardon?
An extra pen?
I know this one.
Right opposed.
Does she's got an extra?
Yeah, thank you so much.
And right opposed. Boom. And share. Right opposed. And boom. And share. And right opposed. Our stalker missed. Right post. Share. Right post. And choose the door. And post. Dr. B, did you post?
I did.
Did you post this morning already again?
No, I just did.
Oh, you just did.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What else was I going to do? There was something else I was going to do. Oh, yeah. I need to text Daniel to remind him. Daniel. Sorrel Day. Well, good morning, DFW, and happy Thanksgiving. I'll tell you what, it was a fabulous morning. I don't know if the weather's going to hold true through the day, but this morning it was fabulous weather, Dr. B.
It was great weather, and I'm thankful for any weather today, so lots to be thankful for.
Absolutely. Well, folks, if you're just now joining us, we've got Josh Allen, our special co-host, and his mom in studio with us today. Josh, good morning, and Christine, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And so we're excited because we're talking about memorable moments here at Thanksgiving, and I'll tell you what, couldn't have a better song for our next caller. Scott, good morning and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
So
Scott.
that banjo was for you, Scott. You're welcome. How was your hunting trip? So tell us your memorable Thanksgiving moment.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. You found glass. Oh. That's a memorable moment for sure.
And thank goodness nobody got hurt. Huh?
You know, your mom may have called your dad to come across the stove about that time, and he just didn't get the call. So what else you got out there? What other memorable moments you got, Scott?